showing off. Don't wanna have to wait tonight. Wait tonight. Better off. I'm gonna find my way tonight. Wait tonight. Won't you talk to me? I wanna heal your sorrow. Won't you talk to me? We'll make a new tomorrow. Won't you talk to me? What makes this happy face?
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Who else is excited for today?
Yo.
What's
Oh
up,
man, I
Paulo?
can't wait. Let's
Yeah, I'm
go.
excited.
Let's go.
I want to see what happens today. I want to see what happens. Like, I want to see. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. Like, today's going to be a really good game, guys. Literally, everybody been asking this question. Who is better, Gosu or BTK, for the last, like, I don't even know, like, months or, like, years. And today we're going to find that answer.
Oh man, it's been a battle between these two squads or clans, whatever you want to call them. It's like a 50-50, M1, Gosu 1, and then for like the next few tournaments, BTK 1. So it's like a back and forth really. So it's really hard to tell who's gonna claim this one.
Yes, I do agree. Like, both teams are really good. Like, to be honest, I can't even pick one another. Can't. Like, I just can't. And talking about M1, Paulo, since you've been on stage and have experience, what does it feel like to be on stage?
Well, obviously it's different when the whole world's watching. For this one, well, it is international for this tournament, but obviously it's not as big as M1.
Of
But
course,
it's
of
still
course.
definitely nerve-wracking for me at least, for my personal experience, cuz it was my first LAN tournament in my life. Imagine that. It's a world championship and it's my first ever tournament on LAN. So it was nerve-wracking at first, but after like the first two games or so, I kind of got the hang of it and got a
Yeah,
hold of myself. So yeah.
that's good. That's good. So you weren't like, you weren't like, when you're nervous, were you shaking or anything, or like, were you like zoned out everyone, or like, tell me your experience, like, when you're in the game in match during that time.
Oh man, the first game was like the worst one I've ever played. The first game, I still remember. I played Lolita, and then I was shaking, bro. I was really
Yeah,
shaking.
yeah.
And at the middle of the game, when you start like dying, you start having a mental block, and you just don't know what to do because there's so much pressure. But it's that's the life of being a pro player. You need to get a hold of yourself. It's a mental fight at the end of the day for both squads and both teams. So yeah, both teams need to have the mental fortitude as well.
Yes, I do agree. I do agree. You have to be comfortable with uncomfortable, guys. That's the best way to say it. And also, Paulo, would you give any tips to BTK team and Team Gosu today?
I think they just need to stick to their comfort zone, in terms of their draft picks, their play style, because that's how they excel. Because for my personal experience on my team, when I drafted for them the first few weeks, I kind of forced some picks on them that they weren't comfortable with. But after knowing their comfort picks, they performed a lot better and they were playing better as a team. So that's my tip for both teams at least.
Okay, okay. And also, guys, for the chat, I did put slow mo on just because I heard some channels did get banned for spamming, so please don't spam. And also, if you guys become a member, I put some new emotes. There's the Gosu logo, the BTK logo, Peak of Life logo, and also Geek Fam logo. So if you guys are a member, you guys could spam that. You guys could put that in the chat. So just saying. And also, let's talk about today's match, like the grand finals, like NACC grand finals. Like, how do you think today's gonna go down today, Paulo? Like, break it down to me.
This is the El Clasico of NA region, all right? NA region El Clasico. If Indo has RRQ Evos, if PH has ROPH Onyx, NA has Gosu and BTK. That's how I feel about this match right now. That's how much hype it should have.
Yes, I do agree. This has so much hype. Like, literally, like, every time, like, I check in General Stream or Zane Stream, like, everyone always asks who is better, Gosu or BTK. And this is it, guys. Tonight, we're gonna find the answer to that question that you guys all been asking. Okay? It's gonna happen tonight. It's gonna happen right now. You guys are gonna watch it. It's best out of 5, just for you guys who don't know. It is best out of 5. Whichever team wins up to 3 matches first wins the game. They'll be called North America champion team. That's how crazy tonight's gonna be, guys. We're gonna make history tonight. History's gonna be made tonight, And to be honest, I cannot wait.
Yep, the first official North American champion hosted by and sponsored by Moonton. So this is a big deal, guys. Big deal, very big deal.
Yes, it is a big deal. And if you guys want to do us a big favor, North America a favor, please share the stream. You know, share it to your friends, share it to your family, share it to your Discord friends, your neighbors, WhatsApp, Tinder, Bumble. I don't even care. Share it to everyone, because let's make
Tinder.
this the biggest event of North America ever.
Oh man. They just got a low key promotion on Tinder and WhatsApp and everything.
I just want to make this the biggest event like in North America ever.
But
like,
I can't wait. Let's get this going soon. But first, before we start though, I'm kind of curious. What do the fans think? Can we get a hashtag BTK if you guys think BTK is gonna win today, or hashtag Gosu if you guys think Gosu is gonna take the championship today? It's gonna be a 1 minute delay, so obviously it's gonna take time for me and Pika to see your comments. But I'm just curious what the which team is gonna get overwhelmed.
Yes, there is a little bit of delay, so we're gonna see a little bit and see what team's gonna be spam on my channel on this chat. Pika, Apollo, we love you guys. Let's go. Let's fucking go! I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you for the donation, David B. We'll get the matches started soon. Please have some patience. We're just trying to hype up the game before it starts. You know, talk about the history. If you're new, because not everybody has been playing ML for the longest time. Not everybody knows Gosu. Not everybody knows BTK. But hopefully, after this, you guys should all know who these two teams are.
I see some BTK.
Yeah, there's some BTK. I've been seeing a lot
Some
of
Gosu,
BTKs.
G4. I heard, I seen Hoon's video that's saying Y4.
Y4, what does that stand for?
For UG.
Oh, UG.
Yeah, I see some people saying Y4. Because Eugene stole the Lord, that's why.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that play. It's almost 6:30, so the game is over in 4 minutes. It's about to start in 4 minutes. Best out of 5, first to 3 wins. Oh man, wait, where did the spams go? You guys are not using hashtags. Jeez.
Maybe they heard it wrong. Let me say it again. Let's see what team are you guys are rooting for today. Sorry. If you guys are going for Gosu, put hashtag Gosu or hashtag G4. If you guys are going for BTK, put hashtag BTK in the chat. Oh, I think it's delayed. That's why. I think it's a fat delay.
Yeah, that is a fat delay, bro.
I think it's a
How
fat
much delay did you put in there?
I don't know,
Yeah,
but no one's cheating today. That's what I know that for a fact. Oh, here it
There's
goes.
the spam. There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh man, it's like a 2-minute delay. Jeez. Oh dude, it's like a 50-50. BTK goes to.
Yeah, I see a lot.
Chat like
a poll or something like.
a replay, chat replay on the stream, on the live stream. I don't know, but yeah, there's a lot of Gosu. It's like a 50-50 though. Let me be honest.
Yeah, I love
Yeah, hard to
50-50.
tell.
BTK, Gosu, RIQ.
Oh man, I think Gosu's starting to overwhelm. I have a feeling Gosu's starting to overwhelm. Yeah, oh definitely. Oh yeah. Jeez, a lot of Gosu fans in here, I guess. Hashtag Pika and Paulo again, bro. Let's go. There, let's go, bro. Thank you for another donation, David.
Yeah, my apologies for
for
swearing,
Pika to,
guys. We're just getting the lobby ready right now. Just waiting for both teams.
Be patient, guys. It's worth the wait. Trust me. It's worth the wait. Why no camera? I'm too shy. I'm camera shy. I don't want to be seen.
Also, it's like 6:30 for like Paulo, so I kind of understand why no camera for Paulo. I wouldn't want to show
You guys
myself that
realize
early either, so.
It is 6:30 a.m. in the Philippines, so I woke up early for this. I'm excited. Actually, I woke up at 3 a.m. That's how excited I am. I woke
3
up
a.m.
at 3 a.m. getting
Whoa.
ready. Yes, yes. I got some, I got some food. Ordered some Grab food from McDonald's. I was ready, man. I'm ready.
Nice.
Drank
Nice.
some water to hydrate my, my vocal cords. I'm about to. Yeah, I mean, there's nobody in the HQ right now except for the security guard. So hopefully he doesn't get mad.
He doesn't come up to you or scream at you and say stop yelling or anything.
Yo, thank you for donation, B Bandy. He said BTK, $5. Thank you, bro. Another one donated. Good luck to both teams. Says 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Thank you to both of you.
Thank you, appreciate it. See, they're still going. That's how crazy the chat is right now. They're still going with the hashtags.
Yeah, we'll get things going soon. It is 6:29, so in a minute or so, these players should be ready to go. Seemed like both teams were actually ready for this. I do watch their streams. Sometimes I stop by and lurk. Been seeing them practice. Obviously, there's no scrims in NA, so they have no choice but to practice in rank. So I really think it would be beneficial if the NA server has a scrim group,
Yes, I do
scrimmage
agree.
group. Because
That would help a
here in the
lot.
PH, yeah, here in PH and Indo, we have our own scrimmage group, and we scrim against each other. We set a schedule, and then we go from there. So I think it will be really helpful if NA has that. Dude, you could set it up. It's like really easy. Group chat or something, Discord, something like that.
But it's kind of hard because the two servers, like East and West, like if you're from the same server, then it's a lot easy. But then if you're from different servers, it's a lot hard because of the lag. Even tournament server, apparently they made an announcement that they're not giving out tournament server anymore unless it's for like an actual tournament or something like that.
I see.
And then
Yeah, definitely understandable. They need like a central host or something.
yeah, I do
We
agree.
to find
They need to
people
bring
from
back
Central.
the central hosts. They got rid of the central hosts.
They took it out.
Yeah,
Really?
they took it out. Yeah, there's only East or West.
Wait, so how does this work then? BTK and Gosu, Gosu's West and then BTK's East. How does this work?
So this is the tournament lobby that we're in right now. So then there's a server number that is a central number, but they didn't release it to North America. This is only in the tournament lobby.
Mostly on tournament mode. I see. Okay,
Yeah.
now it's much more understandable. So let's not complain that it's unfair, because I remember in M1 they complained that it was unfair. The other team was East, we were West, and all that stuff.
Yep.
We don't want any issue. This is all equal, fair game, no more excuses. Both teams are gonna be even with the latency. But let's call out the donations first before the game starts. The lobby is getting ready. I'm sorry if it's taking too long for you guys. I know you guys are excited. I can tell based on the chat. But thank you to Pablo. $2 Canadian. I love cats. I prefer dogs, but I love cats as well. They are nice. Thank you for your donation. Jay Droback. What is this? What's RSD? Do you know what currency that is? RSD
No,
1000?
to be honest, no clue.
Yeah, I have no clue. If anybody knows what RSD is, Russian dollar? I don't know, bro. He said hashtag BTK. Okay, so we got a BTK fan right there. Thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, for the supporters, if you're a supporter in Pika's channel, you could use the emotes that Pika uploaded in the chat. It's either a Gosu logo or a BTK logo. So to support those teams.
Yes, and also guys, I do have to mention, the new hero Glue is in the tournament lobby, but
Glue.
so he's not available to be picked. I told both teams, please don't ban that hero, please don't pick that hero, just because to make it official, the new heroes are not allowed to be picked until 2 weeks after.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah, even for MPL, that's the same way it goes. 2 weeks. But yeah, hopefully we get things going right now.
I have everyone in the lobby. Just let me make sure, and then we could get going. And let's go, guys. First match.
Let's go. Let's get this started. Let's go. And the first match of the day, guys. BTK versus Gosu, game number 1, and the first pick will go to BTK. By the way, what do you expect in the draft here? Do you think it's gonna be both marksman junglers? Since we all know General and Zane, they both specialize in marksmen. Do you think it's gonna be, both marksman junglers on both these teams?
Yes, I do agree. I do think it's going to be both marksman jungler. They're really comfortable with the marksman pick. We see in Zane, who played Granger, Roger, and even Bruno. And we seen the same from Gosu General, who played Granger and Bruno in the tournament. That's heroes that they're really comfortable with. If I was them, whatever has been working, I would not change at all. I would keep the same strat. I would keep the same composition and know what my composition is for this upcoming match.
Agreed, I definitely agree with you. Rafaela gets banned and Uranus gets banned as well for Team Gosu, while for BTK, they ban Mathilda and Benedetta. So nothing unique so far. I mean, the Rafaela ban has been really popular recently, so it's not unreasonable as people would think. But do you think it's worth to ban Rafaela here in this case? Because we all know both teams like the marksman jungler. Do you think it's viable?
So I think Rafaela is a really good ban. We did see before that BTK did run a marksman and Rafaela in double support. So we do know they do know that strategy. So let's try to avoid it today. Even with Gosu as well, they also do the Rafaela and marksman strategy as well. So they just banned Rafaela, just took that out of the picture.
I see. And there's the Diggy ban.
Still a Diggy ban.
23 out of 26 games, guys. 23 out of 26 games. Diggy has been banned in the NACC. Oh my god, and there goes Gosu with this really surprising ban. Is that a Gato that I see? Is that a Gato or am I tripping?
I like that ban. That's a really good ban. Like I said before, if there's one Gato player that I'm afraid of when I'm marksman or when I'm jungle, it has to be Chicken. We know Chicken, that's one of his comfortable heroes. We know that General is going to pick a marksman today. That's a really good ban from Gosu.
Yo, respect right there though. Respect ban for Gosu on Chicken. Jeez, that's how good his Gato is. Well, all I remember was Chicken did not miss one OT when he played Gato that one time. I forgot which team he played against, but it was on point. He had like 3-man knockups the whole game, and it was insane. And there goes the first pick, Alice. We all know Cardi's Alice is pretty insane. So already instant lock. Yo,
they're
instant
ready.
Lock, bro. They didn't even have to think
ready.
about it. They're ready.
They're ready for today, guys.
Plan.
They're ready to play today.
Bro,
Holy cow. They already know who they're going to pick. They already know who they're going to ban. They're just ready to get this match started. Like, no
time to think.
no time to think. Just pick, and let's get started.
Really, that is one what's it called? That is one strategy that my teams sometimes do. Is we instant pick because we know that okay, they're gonna pick this. We try to plan ahead of time, and if we do end up predicting their pick, we pick right away. So it gives them less time to think about our picks and try to counter it. So yeah, Gosu, wow, instant lock. What do you think about that instant lock though? Esme and Paquito, were they good? Good decision right away.
To be honest, those are two really strong side lanes. Like I said the other day when AE had those two picks as well. Those are really good two good picks. Like I really like Paquito as a side lane. He's really strong, has CC, could do damage. Same with Esmeralda. She goes stronger and stronger until late game. She's a really good pick as well. And I really like those two picks from Gosu.
Yeah, I agree. I like those two picks too. Paquito is actually really good against Alice, by the way. If you guys don't know, the only hero that I think Paquito really struggles against is Popol and Koopa and Esme. But they have the Esme. But oh, dude, look at this. Well, actually, it was Lilia's. It was Aether Explicit's Lilia that's been played yesterday. But I'm surprised it's banned here. Dude, does BTK even play Lilia? I don't even know.
Yes, he does play Lilia. He has been winning with Lilias in the past tournaments. It looks like Gosu did their research today because he's been winning that since P1, since Dave's tournament, and P2. So that's another respect ban from Gosu.
Yo, I think Gosu prepared for this, bro. Like based on their picks and drafts, usually if you didn't do your research, you just go with the normal draft. But from what it looks like, guys, Gosu is drafting based on their opponents, which is not what a lot of teams do. All right, so that means they did their research. They planned this draft ahead of time, and we see BTK locking in the Bruno and the Jawhead earlier, and then Gosu taking the Farsa. So I think so far, to be honest with you, Gosu is ahead of the draft for me, because it's really hard to play Bruno when there's a Farsa around, because Farsa's range is just really far. What do you think? Who's winning the draft so far?
So far, I really like Gosu's draft just because, like you said, Farsa could zone out Bruno really well. Farsa hurts, and we know who's all going to be playing Farsa. We all know that Eugene's going to be playing Farsa today, and we all seen what Eugene did 2 nights ago when he stole Lord. Like, that was a godly play, MVP to Eugene, amazing play by him. So if there's a Farsa player that I'll be scared of, it's going to be Eugene's.
Oh yeah, he did use the Farsa to steal that Lord. So he has that, you know, championship type of Farsa this time around as well. But look at Bloodthirsty Kings. Man, why did I say the whole name? I'm whatever. Lunox is gonna get chosen here to counter the Baksha and the Esme. I mean, it's good, but I mean, it's alright. It's a good pick, I think. What do you think about the Lunox pick here and the Chill pick that's being hovered right now? Oh, never mind. Eugen pick.
So Lunox is a really good pick. She does counter Boxer, burst her down, and also Esmeralda as well. They did ban 2 supports, Kagura and Lilia, so there's not a lot of good supports you would say you would pick now. I think Lunox would be the next best bet. Yuzong is a comfortable pick that Chicken's really comfortable of, and they know that General is going to be playing a marksman. Like I said, so he locked in carry. They know that he's going to be playing a marksman, so they know. So Yuzong puts a lot of pressure on the marksman and counters Farsa as well.
Actually, playing Car here is actually really understandable. Why do I have a feeling James is drafting for Gosu? This is such a good draft. What the heck? Yeah, this is a good draft for Gosu, guys. I'm not trying to be biased, although I am ex-Gosu, but I'm just trying to be honest based on personal experience. I mean, yeah, in terms of draft, I think Gosu has this. Honestly, they just need to execute it correctly. Let's see if they can do that. How about you? What's your opinion about the draft? Who do you think won?
To be honest, I really like not to be biased or anything, but I really like Gosu's draft picks. Those are really strong stride lanes. They picked Baksha to counter Alice and Yuzong. They have a really good pick. They pick counter to counter BTK.
Yeah, they really did the research, and you can really tell based on the draft. And here we go, guys. Let's get ready to rumble, because Manny Pacquiao is in the freaking building here. So let's go. Gosu versus BTK, match number 1. 3 members of Gosu right now clearing this mid lane super quickly, and Litho is available though. Let's see who gets it. It's Gosu who's going to be taking this Litho on the bottom side of the river, but Farsa is going to rotate all the way to the small. Oh, they're making sure that the red buff's not being taken. So they're also, you know, playing cautious. And they are aware that BTK has that Jawhead that could counter jungle. So on the red buff, like in the early stage of the game. But Baksha, look at Baksha already starting the red buff right away, ahead of time, ahead of Kari. And Gosu, ooh, they look prepared right now. They have a rotation in mind, and it looks like the early. I mean, one of the most important things about ML is the early game rotation, because after early game, it's pretty much just free for all, and it's all situational after that. But early game, it's all planned. It's all planned ahead of time, based on the draft and based on the enemy draft. But right now, well, they're both kind of even. Yes, Gosu got the Litho, but then again, BTK did end up counter jungling one of the green camps on the top side of the map, away from Gosu. So here we go. Kari's on the top side right now. Someone got the golden crab. I don't really know who got it earlier, but General doesn't have the golden coin on top of his head, so I don't think it's him. But BTK Shark and Hui on the top side right here, looking for a gank, and the second golden crab is finally alive here. Not really sure who got it as well. I think it might have been, yeah, I think it might have been General right there. The turtle will be up soon. It's about to be 2 minutes, and there we go. The turtle is up. This is where the team fight's gonna start. In terms of early game, I would say Bruno's probably better objective-wise, because Kari really needs to itemize first before you could really feel her damage. But let's see if Zultra and Farsa could zone out BTK here from doing the turtle, and it looks like they did just that. BTK, they seem intimidated right now, even though they do have the early game advantage with the Lunox and Jawhead. Although Lunox is not level 4 yet, I think it's wiser if they wait for Lunox to get level 4 before heading into a team fight, so that Bruno has some extra. Oh, hey, Eugene with a steal, a lord steal and a blue steal this time, a purple steal this time around. Okay, man, Eugene he's known for stealing some buffs and lord, but here we go, Lunox trying to burst the far side. It's gonna be a first blood, a purple, but 2-man knockup on Paquito. Esmeralda killing the Jawhead, and look at this, it's gonna be a double kill for Esme. Nice knockup for Paquito again. Bruno's gonna be on the back line in a free hit. The turtle is being continued, and Paquito's gonna die to the Yu Zhong, and Kari is still around 90% health, if not 100% HP still. So it's just an even trade, to be honest with you. But General doesn't have mana right now, so he doesn't want to go into a team fight right now. But Farsa did end up stealing the purple buff. Nobody got the turtle, but it looks like BTK. They're continuing the turtle even without Moba Zane in here. Moba Zane is actually on the bot side doing the red buff, so I'm not really sure why they're starting this turtle. Usually you don't want to start the turtle without your retribution, without your jungler, right? But here we go. Nice vision from Zultra so far. And General wants to sustain his mana with by killing all these green camps. Yu Zhong does have the dragon, and I think BTK has the advantage this time around on the early stage of the game, especially the turtle's top lane. Right, Yu Zhong is super good on team fights. So if Gosu actually engages on a turtle contest right now, I think they will lose the team fight. But oh, never mind. Since they pick off Yu Zhong right there, he mispositioned himself. Gosu has the advantage this time. Man, I really don't know what happened to Chicken right there, but that is unacceptable. He was next to the tower. I don't really know how he died, but the purple buff is up. Look at the Baksha going into the Bruno. Zultra is getting zoning the Bruno so well, and their solo Jawhead is super low as well. But look at the Alice going in, rotating from bot lane to the turtle lane, and he wants to help to the turtle, and Gosu is now getting re-engaged on by BTK. Esmeralda falling Star Moon. Yu Zhong also wants to Dragon in, and this time BTK re-engaging and getting the advantage on the turtle. And here we go. This should be a free turtle for BTK. I'm not really sure what happened to Gosu. They kind of chased. They got a little too greedy, I would say. I think it was enough for Bruno to back off and for Yu Zhong to die. As soon as Yu Zhong died, they should have done the turtle right away. But instead, they kind of chased. Let me be honest, a little too greedy for me. All right, so execution right now for Gosu, not on point. BTK, holding on. They do have the better early game, so this is more understandable. Once Kari gets to late game, Farsa gets to late game, and Esme gets to late game, it's gonna be really hard for BTK to keep up. Although BTK also has some late game heroes. Alice, Bruno, and they also have the Yu Zhong. But Alice gets a kill on Esmeralda right here, and this is not looking good for Kosei. Getting picked off. This might be the first objective. Look at the tower damage from Bruno, the first tower, going into BTK, the first objective of the game. And they're gonna have that 1k gold lead. And they're also gonna get this little for extra vision and for extra XP. Look at Lunox trying to burst out the Kari, but it's not enough. Just chill out. Bruno's gonna use an ulti just to zone out the Farsa and the Kari. Kari needs to recall, so he needs to play it safe right now. He is quite low, and I think this is time for BTK to play aggressive and get some vision on the Gosu side jungle. So right now, BTK really showing that even though I would say they are disadvantaged in draft, they're really making it. They're executing better. Lunox getting a kill on Baksha. Nice Jawhead ejector and the Lunox burst. The synergy is way better on BTK side. Just the way, the play style, the execution. They're moving more as a team. All right, they're moving more as a team, and they're less greedier right now. And with based on what I see at least. All right, in the early stages of the game. But still, let's not count Gosu out. It's still definitely a 50-50 game. The gold lead is not too far out. The purple buff for General is finally up. Once it the turtle will be up soon, so they definitely need someone. Both teams will definitely contest for this. Jawhead giving some vision there. Baksha's there ahead of time as well, and Paquito is ready for this on the tri-bush. So let's see if they can pick anybody off, and I think General wants to start it. He will start it, and let's see who gets it. Farsa's gonna go for a feather edge strike for a zoning ulti. But Paquito actually retreating and giving some space to BTK. And now, I think Gosu's getting re-engaged on the dragon is going in. Alice even rotated from bot lane to the turtle again for a 5v5. Bro, and turn has been slain by Bruno. Double kill for Alice. And Cardi just rotating so well. Oh man, Cardi is showing the experience that he's been getting. Oh my god, he's running. I can't believe this. Alice is rotating way faster than Esme. Usually it's the other way around because Esme just cuts the lane. Just cuts the lane and then rotates faster than Alice. But this time around, Cardi is showing his experience, the experience difference between Kosei and Cardi. Alright, we all know Cardi has been playing this game for a very long time, and Kosei is more of like a newer player, right? A new blood, as you could say. So yeah, definitely Cardi giving Kosei a seminar on how to play this XP lane. So, because it's always a 5v5. If you guys think about it, it's a 5v4, sorry. On the turtle fight, it's always a 5v4 because Alice always wave clears first, and then Esmeralda stays in lane to wave clear. Alright, so
Paulo, you're muted, by the way.
sorry about that. Hello? No, I'm not muted.
You good?
Hello?
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, I got disconnected for some reason. Sorry about that. I'm back. I got disconnected for 1 second, but here we go. BTK, they're slowly pushing in. They're getting way more towers. Gosu hasn't even touched a tower yet. Still no towers down for Gosu, and Paquito doing his best to wave clear. Farsa as well. They're slowly, Gosu is slowly getting suffocated here by BTK. But yeah, I do apologize for the technical difficulties. I did disconnect for a couple seconds, but we are back more importantly, and BTK definitely looking more of a one-sided game here. The execution for Gosu is definitely not there. The BTK is moving more of a team. You could tell the chemistry difference between the two teams. Since the BTK has been playing for a much longer time with each other, whereas Gosu, it is a new roster. So they haven't been playing, as long as this BTK roster. But that's no excuses still. No excuses. It's still fair game, alright? But here we go. Eugene finally building that necklace of the rants to counter that Alice pick. I think the only way to win for Gosu here is to try to get to late game, really. Maybe trust Farsa to wave clear the minions, get to late game, get Kari to late game, get Esme to late game, and go from there. Because right now, if they try to fight and go for a brawl, they're definitely at a disadvantage based on gold. Gosu 24k gold and BTK 31k gold. They're gonna get the first lord. It is a level 1 lord, and Farsa could easily defend this. Kari as well. Kari could melt this lord really easily. Can we get an item check real quick on Kari? Give me 1 second. There we go. Kari does have attack speed boots, endless battle. About to go for Windtalker, I believe, and he does have the Raptor Machete. Bakshi has the Anti-Cuirass to counter the Bruno. Farsa has the Necklace of Durance to counter the Alice. For the other side, though, for BTK, we got Bruno, who has Endless Battle and Berserker's Fury. That's how much ahead. Look at Bruno, 8,000 gold. Look at Kari, 5,000 gold. Oh, man, that gold difference between the jungler is way too much. Way too much. This Bruno's definitely gonna hurt more, right? And look at the Alice as well. Even Alice has more gold than Kari and Esme. So yeah, this is not looking good for Gosu. Nice zoning ulti for Yuzhong right here to just secure the towers. And I think BTK is just playing to their comfort right now. Alice is gonna go for a Winter Truncheon. He grew as a player, but he's gonna die right there. Cardi just buying time for his team to get. Oh my god! MOBA Zane just. That is all you need to kill a Farsa. He's definitely hurting now. Anti-Cuirass doesn't even matter. Lunox is gonna burst you down. Paquito trying his best. And this might be game number 1. BTK superior. Oh my god. This is just a one-sided game for game number 1. Congratulations to BTK for getting game number 1.
What a match. Wow. Good job.
I can't believe it. I mean, I honestly thought Gosu won the draft, but the execution was just not there, and I guess the decision making was just not on point. And you could really tell the experience difference between, or the chemistry difference between the two teams. But for you, Pika, what could Gosu have done if they wanted to win this game?
They did pick off Yuzong. That was a really good pick. from Gosu. They had the advantage. It was 5v4 at that turtle, at the river with the turtle. They could have started turtle, but they started to chase, and that's when things got out of hand and BTK started to come back. That was the turnaround. Because I believe if Gosu got that turtle, they could have had a better chance of like not getting snowballed and with farming, and then eventually they'll will come back and have a better team fight. But they started to chase, and that's a rookie move. They shouldn't chase there, in my opinion. They should have just focused on objective, focus on closing the match, focus on getting turrets.
Definitely, I definitely have to agree with you. The discipline was just not there as a team. Whoever's shot calling for them needs to be more more commanding to his team and tell his teammates to be disciplined, to not chase for kills, just go for objectives, focus on objectives. And also one thing that I wanted to point out, Cardi was rotating so much faster than Esmith. Did you notice? Because every time on turtle fights, it was always a 5v4 in favor of BTK.
Yes, I do agree. Cardi did have really good rotation. He had really good engage on their marksman carry, which made it hard for General to even fight, because they were always on him. Yuzong was on him right after with his ult. Cardi was on him. He flickered, then stunned him and used his skills. It's like I said, they really need to help General and give him vision and peel for him to even come back. But really well played by BTK. They played really well that match, focusing on objectives after they got that turtle, and they played really well together, as you could see in that match.
Yes. But let's not forget, guys, the game is not over yet. The match is not over. That is only the first win. This is a best out of 5. All right, first to 3 wins. So hopefully Gosu can bounce back, and hopefully BTK still plays consistently, so we get a good fight around here. I kind of don't want this to be a one-sided game, because there's so much expectations in this match. The expectations are super high.
Yes, I do agree.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yep. So Gosu do have first ban next match, so hopefully that will make a little bit of a difference. Who knows? But now we're just going to take a 5-minute break, guys, and we'll be right back. Hello guys, and we are back already, and hopefully I'm back on time. That was 5 minutes. What's up, Paulo? Are you ready for the second match?
Yo, I am back. I just got a sip of water. I'm ready, bro. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. Oh, someone got banned. I don't know what happened there. But all right, here we go. Game number 2 for Gosu versus BTK. And by the way, guys, Gosu has first pick this time. I don't know if that's gonna make any effect or it's gonna make a difference. But what do you think? Do you think it's better to have first pick this time around, or do you think it's better to get second pick?
To be honest, in my opinion, I kind of like second pick just because if you know how to draft really well, you could get 2 OP heroes back like they did with Esmeralda and Paquito. They just didn't execute that well. Esmeralda got outplayed by Cardi's Alice.
Yeah, I do agree. I was kind of underwhelmed that game, to be honest. I expected more from Gosu, but hopefully they can bounce back. Gosu banning Uranus again. BTK banning Benedetta. So pretty similar to the first game so far. Nothing new. I expect the Diggy ban again. Any ban expectations for you?
If I was Gosu, I would change something up here. Like obviously whatever worked, whatever they banned last match did not work. So something needs to change. With BTK, I would expect the same bans that they banned last game or similar bans because why would you want to change something that works? If something works, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it until they could stop it, right?
Yeah. That's definitely it. And Gosu though, drafting the same way, but this time around they banned the Jawhead. They don't want that Jawhead no more. All right, definitely gave him a hard time. The Jawhead and Mathilda as well getting banned for BTK. Same bans that they had last game. Will we see a Diggy ban? Will this be a 24 out of 27 game Diggy ban? But there is still a second phase, so Diggy might be available here for the first phase. Do you think Gosu was out of their comfort zone? Because I guarantee you they won the draft. Do you think they were out of their comfort zone, and is that why they lost the first game?
So I did like their draft a lot better. BTK executed really well. I just think that they're still a little bit nervous. This is a big thing for both teams. Gosu, like this is their first time being here in the finals in a long time, right? And they have a lot of new members. This is the same BTK that was in P1, Dave's tournament, P2. They're well experienced. They know what it's like to play with 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 viewers, right? So they're just comfortable and they're really synergized and work together. I think Gosu's just a little bit nervous and they still have Butterfly inside of them, but hopefully that Butterfly is outside.
Definitely, they do have some newcomers, new blood, like we said. Kosei, new 2 tournaments. Stoner has he has done some tournaments before, but he never made it to grand finals from what I can remember. This is his first time in a grand final. Eugene as well. I believe this is his first time in the grand finals. So only General and Zultra really have that experience on stage or in like a high pressure match. So I think that might be taking a toll on them.
Yes, I do agree.
Here we go. Paquito getting first pick for Gosu. That's definitely a viable pick. But wow, Lilia and Esme getting picked here for BTK. So what do you think about the Lilia pick here? I think it's actually pretty decent against Paquito with a slow.
So I really like the Lilia pick. Hui is really good with the Lilia pick. He's really comfortable with that pick as well. We see him play that hero in previous tournaments and perform really well. So to be honest, to me, that pick is a good pick for BTK.
Yup. But another Farsa for Eugen. Farsa was not a problem last game, I would say. It was just a team mistake overall. So no problems with the Farsa. And General is going to get the Bruno this time instead of Zane. But Zane had to secure that Granger because he doesn't want those heroes banned out. And there goes the Diggy ban, bro. 24 out of 27 games. Diggy has been banned. I've been keeping track. This is the only hero I've been keeping track of the ban rate. Because he's always banned.
Because it's a surprise for you.
Who is that? Who did Gosu ban? It's kind of blurry for me.
It's Gatot.
It's another Gatot. Okay, it's Gatot. So another respect ban for Gosu and Akai. Okay. So yeah, Shark is pretty good with Akai. I do remember him being playing Akai and he does well with it. Natalia ban as well. Who do you think Gosu will pick here for the remaining picks to counter this draft that BTK has?
So Gosu still need another slide, and they still need a tank. You could maybe see Basha. Basha could counter Yuzong and Esmeralda. And also for tank, I'm kind of iffy here. I'm not too sure who they're going to pick for tank. Maybe a Rafaela pick. No, sorry. Maybe Estes. They did run Estes yesterday with Bruno. I'm not too sure here with the support or tank.
Oh, Pico with the predictions. Here we go. Here we go.
Is he gonna lock it? Is he gonna lock it?
Is it Oh My Zultra? It's Oh My Zultra. Here we go with the SS pick. Oh My Zultra with the SS pick, and Kosei locking in that Baksha to counter the Yu Zhang and the Esmeralda here. But yeah, BTK, last pick. Who do you think it's gonna be?
They need a tank, so I think Shark is gonna go with someone he's comfortable with. You can maybe see Kufra, like I said yesterday or the other day. Shark is the best Kufra player in North America, so you might see a Kufra pick here. I'm not too sure. Yeah, to be honest, the only tank I can think of for Shark is Kufra.
Really, he doesn't play like fighter tanks. Like let's see, who else is available?
Oh,
Biggie-
Popo and
Oh, there you
Koopa.
go. Oh, that's good. How could we forget? Oh man, Popo and Koopa is a good pick here. I gotta give it to BTK. That is a good pick against Paquito. But then again, Gosu, they have a lot of sustain with that Estes, man. I've never seen Gosu play a utility support like this. So this is my first time seeing them try to execute a draft like this. Let's
They-
see how it goes.
they did,
But for you, you've seen it. Is it any good? You've seen it.
It worked really well for Gosu. Yes, the other day when they were playing against 9 o'clock, I expect them to perform well with these picks because these are picks that they're comfortable with. But to be honest, I kind of like BTK pick because that Popon Koopa just made them move up a little bit more.
Oh yeah, so much early game pressure from Popo and Koopa and Lilia here. But yeah, let's talk about the draft first. Who do you think has the advantage on the draft this time around?
I think this time around, I kind of like BTK's draft just because they have Esmeralda who could dive in. They have Yuzong who could dive in on the marksman. Popo and Koopa could provide vision and stun. And Lilia, she hurts early game, so I expect BTK to play aggressive early.
For me, I think Gosu still has the upper hand, especially with this Estes. Because if you think about it, Estes just has so much sustain, and I don't think any of the heroes for BTK could really burst them if this is like a close game. If it's a snowball game, sure, BTK could probably win. But if it's like a close game, or if it even gets to late game, it's gonna be really hard for BTK to burst any of these heroes whenever Zultra has ulti. So yeah, let's get this going. I think it was Gosu who got the litho. I'm not really sure. But yeah, Zultra funneling the general here on the orange buff. But let's just expect that BTK has the better early game because they do have the Popol, they do have the Lilia early game who falls off really hard late game. So if I'm BTK, in order for them to win, they need to snowball. All right, they need to synergize their ganks like they did last game. And also for the side laners, I think Kosei really needs to catch up on Cardi's rotation because last game Kosei got out rotated by Cardi. He made him look like a baby. He made him look like a little child. But yeah, hopefully that changes this time around and we get a close game. BTK ahead of Gold by 200. So that just means that they're doing something a little bit better in the early stage of the game. But it is understandable. Like I said, they have the better early game. The turtle's going to be up soon. Let's see if there's going to be vision and traps being put by Popol and Koopa here to take this turtle. Granger does Granger does really good on turtles as well since he clears the jungle camps really fast with his first skill. So let's see if they actually start this turtle. Bakshi is going to be here. He knows that Granger is in this bush right here, just zoning for Kosei. But Paquito might be getting out-rotated by Cardi this time around. So Cardi was the Alice last game, but he has the Esme this game. Last game, he out-rotated an Esmeralda. But this game, I think he's planning on out-rotating this Paquito. But Paquito is also at mid lane, getting ready for a 5v5 brawl here on Turtle. Let's see. Is Zultra level 4 yet? No, the Estes is not level 4 yet. The Feather Airstrike already getting wasted right there to try and poke out the Popalan Koopa to get him low so that they have the advantage when the team fight starts. Here you go. Estes healing the Paquito. Baksha going in already alone. Not really sure why, but the Yuzhong all going to be ulting. Baksha is out of position. I'm not really sure why Baksha going in by himself just like that. And I think he kind of got his teammates ruined because of Baksha engage. It's, you know, his teammates try to follow up, but it was not good positioning for Kosei. Kosei, man, he needs to step up. He really needs to step up. This is the grand finals, bro. You need to think about your decision. Whoever's the captain, whoever's the shot caller for Gosu, you really need to tell your side laners to just chill out, engage whenever you need to. Be on the same page. Communication is the key. But it looked like right there, it was just miscommunication, I think, because Baksha was going in on a 1v4 and nobody was even near him. The turtle hasn't even gotten started and he was already engaging and trying to zone. So it's just unreasonable right now for Kosei. Oh man, this is not looking good. Not good for Gosu. So 3-0, 3-4-0 trade in favor of Gosu plus the turtle. Paquito doing a 1v1 against this Esmeralda. But like I said last game, right? Esme is usually good against Paquito because so much sustain. Paquito cannot kill you because you have so much sustain. Esmeralda had to use Falling Star Moon just to survive, but I think Hardy kind of, how do you say this? Panic a little bit. That was like an early Purify and, you know, an early Falling Star Moon. But it doesn't matter. He lived. He survived. That's what's important. A little panic right there. But here we go. Both teams are mainly here at the mid lane. The turtle will be up soon in 30 seconds. And I think Yuzhong is kind of leaving his lane. Box is getting some free farm at least. Oh man, I really think Gosu has this matchup. It's a side lane difference. I'm really seeing the experience now between the side laners. Cause for the side lane they have Stoner and Kosei for Gosu, and BTK they have Cardi and Chicken, who has way more experience than both these guys. So it's really showing right now. It's a side lane difference. I could definitely see. But again, Baksha going in on a 1v4, a 2v4. Estes trying to heal up, trying to sustain. But Bruno gets a kill on Popol and Koopa. And this is the Estes that I was talking about earlier. There's just no way for you to burst. But Lilia right now, early game, Lilia is still online. But Lilia might be too greedy here. Nice ulti from Hui to live that team fight. So it's going to be a 1-4-0, a 1-4-1 trade, sorry. In favor of maybe BTK if they get this turtle. Let's see. Estes doesn't have ulti anymore. Who's going to get it? Granger managed to retribution the turtle, so they do go ahead in that trade. BTK is going to win that trade. It's a 1-for-1 trade with the turtle on BTK side, so definitely a win. Every time someone gets an objective, it's always going to be on... Oh my god, what's happening here? Farsa trying to go for a Feather Airstrike to try and zone out the Lilia, but look at this. The Falling Star Moon from Esme, he might be able to kill the Bruno, but the Estes is going to have to heal and waste the ulti already. So yeah, every time Zultra uses the ulti, I'm sure BTK is keeping track of that cooldown, alright? As soon as Estes ultis, it's the opportunity for BTK to go aggressive and commit to a specific lane or a specific objective. Let's see if BTK is going to take advantage of that fact. Paquito is going to do a 2v1 here on the top side, and look at the discipline from BTK. They don't even care about Paquito. This is what I was talking about last... Wait, is that a pause? Yeah, but let's talk about the game. This is what I was talking about last game. Last game, they killed the Yuzhong, and they ended up... Gosu killed Yuzhong, and they ended up chasing. But look at BTK. They didn't kill anyone. They just made Paquito back off, and they just focused on the tower, and they focused on objectives. That's the discipline you want to see from your team. But we're gonna have a pause real quick right here. Hopefully we get things going soon. I don't really know what's happening right now, but I think Pika might check with the referees or something to see what's happening. Somebody might have lagged out. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the difference that I'm seeing right now. Just the experience, man, from both teams. So here we go. Nothing. Just a pause. What do you guys think so far based on what's happening in the game? Who do you guys think is gonna win the series? All right, not the match, the series. Can we get a spam in chat again? Can we get a hashtag BTK or hashtag Gosu in chat? If you still, if you're a solid supporter of Gosu, obviously you don't want to give up on him. If you're a solid supporter for BTK, it's looking good for you right now because they are definitely showing the experience difference. So yeah, let's see here. Hopefully we get started soon. Just a quick shout out to Munton, by the way, for hosting this tournament again. This is the first ever NA tournament that is sponsored by Munton. The tournaments before were hosted by Assassin Dave himself. So yeah, but it was not sponsored by Munton. Here we go. The game will resume in 5 seconds. So let's get things going. The goal lead will go to BTK. Just 2,000 goal lead. Not super big. Not super convincing just yet. So let's see if Gosu can come back from this. They definitely need pickoffs. Zultra, Eugen, and General, they're definitely sticking together. Here goes the Feather Airstrike, but not going to kill anyone. Lilia is forced to ulti though, so I think that's going to be an advantage for Gosu right there to keep track of the Lilia ulti. Knowing that Lilia doesn't have ulti, this is a chance for them to go aggressive on that Lilia and kill him before his ulti comes back. Oh, Popol and Koopa though doing pretty good poking and harassing on General. Farsa is used to Farsa got forced to use the bird. That's not good, Eugen. You're out of position. You have no bird. Oh man, oh god, that is not good for Gosu. They're overstaying. Eugen used the bird for no reason. But alright, here we go. It's a 3-4-0 4-4-0 trade in favor of BTK. And they're going aggressive now. They want to do a wipeout. And this might be a little too greedy for Yuzhong, but like I said, discipline from these guys. Waiting for the minions, focus on objectives. No need for wipeout, no need for kills. Focus on objectives. Objective is the key to win the game. And BTK is showing just that. Gosu is definitely looking unexperienced right now. Definitely a one-sided game so far. One-sided series so far. Jeez. Yeah. I'm actually speechless. I expected like a really close match. But BTK really showing superiority here in the game. So, man, if they want to win, they need to really take care of General. And Eugen needs to not be able to go out of position. If he mispositions again, just like he did last time on that last team fight, it is not going to be good. It's not good. It's not going to be good news for Gosu. But the goal lead, finally at 5,000 goal lead. And there you go, Granger going aggressive again. Popo Koopa going for an OT. And the Granger also went for an OT. Yuzhong goes for an OT on Estes. They want to kill this Estes, but they know that they don't need to go full out on this Estes, especially if he has his ulti out. Farsa going for a Feather Airstrike, but the Yuzhong needs to retreat. They don't want to go for a team fight right after that. So Yuzhong doesn't have the Dragon anymore. BTK definitely needs to play a little bit more passive. And there goes the Granger damage on the Paquito. They need to back off a little bit. There's a 5-man brawl here on the bot side. Nobody's even split pushing on the top side. Both side laners are on the bottom side. It could have been a chance for Gosu's side laner to split push the top side. Jeez, Paquito, you should be pushing top lane because you have a Farsa who could wave clear. As long as your teammates could wave clear, there's no way for BTK to push your lanes. So it would have been better for you to stay in lane rather than to rotate and have nothing happen. Alright? The turtle's not even up. You're not contesting for a lure. You're not contesting for a turtle. You know, they really need to focus on objectives. And Estes getting bursted by Granger ulti right there. The Death Sonata right there from Granger. Hitting every single bullet from Mobile Zane. And this is an easy tower again for BTK. Definitely looking like a one-sided match right now. It is it is not good. It is not. If you're a Gosu fan, it's not looking good for you. I'm sorry. Not trying to be biased, but just based on what I see, it's not looking good. Here we go. The Lord is up. It is a level 1 Lord, and Gosu does have the Farsa to wave clear that Lord, but I just don't think it's enough. Again, Eugen is 0-2-1, so he's not gonna have, you know, the most damage. General is 1-2 and 0 or 1-2-1 somewhere there. All I know is he's not super fed, so it's gonna be hard for them to even wave clear a level 1 Lord, because BTK has so much zoning. They have the Yuzhong Dragon to zone. They have Koopa to zone with a bite. They have Lilia's second skill to zone and a Falling Star Moon to zone. Granger zones as well with the Death Sonata ulti. So like each of their heroes have zoning skills. Farsa, the only zoning that Gosu has is Baksha, Paquito, and Farsa. That's about it. Bruno doesn't zone. Estes doesn't zone. But it looks like they want to start BTK trying to bait out the Lord here. And Gosu already using the Estes ulti way too early, I would say. The knockup not gonna hit. Paquito's gonna knock up the Yuzhong, going for a dragon killing spree coming in from Granger. Look at the Detonata. All the bullets hitting for Mobile Zane. The mechanics from Mobile Zane is just not missing. It's the grand finals and he's showing up. And Estes needs to back away. Paquito's gonna go for a knockup, but he's still gonna die. He's gonna get stuck. He's gonna get stuck. Manny Pacquiao is getting cornered right there. And there it goes. This is gonna be a free lord for BTK. And again, they don't want to wipe out. BTK doesn't want to wipe out. They don't want all the kills. Just focus. They're so disciplined. Just objectives, man. All objective minded. It's just so good for BTK right now. There goes the feather airstrike. Estes, how did you die there? There's no reason for you to die. So mispositioning again. I think Gosu is they're panicking. I could tell by the way they play. They're definitely panicking, guys. And right now, BTK is playing way more confident now that the score is 13-1. They're playing more confident. They're throwing out stickers. They're recalling in front of their faces. Oh, God, this is, yeah. Gosu's falling apart little by little. They need to regroup. They need to regroup and reset their their mentality. Have a full reset next game, hopefully. And do better in execution. Because their draft is not bad. Let me tell you, their draft is not bad. It's actually really good. But the execution is just not there. And BTK is just showing more chemistry as a team. But here we go. Like I said earlier, Yuzhong does have ulti to zone. Let's see if he's going to use the dragon to zone the enemy here. Feather airstrike already getting used by Farsa. So no more wave clear for Farsa here. Let's see if Yuzhong's going to use the dragon here. There's the zoning dragon that we see here. And this might be it. Estes getting bursted again. And, oh God, this is a one-sided game. One-sided game. Popol Kupa just bit General in the butt. And double kill coming in from Granger. Mobazane. Yuzhong died, but I don't even think it matters at this point. Farsa trying to wave clear with a feather airstrike. But, oh, they live another day. I'm surprised they didn't finish the game, but alright. Gosu will have a breather right now and live another day. They ended up defending and they're good to go. They managed to defend one inhibitor tower here at mid lane. So they're still alive. They're still in the game. Let's not lose hope. They're still in the game. The Lord will not be up anytime soon. There's not even a timer yet. So this is the best thing to do here for BTK. Probably freeze the lane, force Gosu to get out of the map, and get some pickoffs. So they don't get to farm. That's probably the best thing to do. But look at BTK on the bottom side. There's a full-out brawl going on right there. Can we get a camera on Esme right there? Yeah, there's a full-out brawl right there on the bottom side. But Gosu retreating and peak of life emote on the Populate Koopa. Oh yeah, you could tell that BTK right now just so confident, I thought that they were gonna have they're gonna be nervous or something, but from what it looks like, they're not nervous anymore. They're definitely playing and it looks like they're enjoying the game. It's not really disrespecting, I would say. It's at the end of the day, when you throw an emote or a recall on an enemy team, you're testing their mental capabilities. So it's still a mental fight, from both teams. Farsa's going for a feather airstrike, but there's just so much damage from Lily and Granger that Gosu cannot do anything. They can't do anything on team fight. Shutdown coming in from Paquito, but I don't think that changes anything as well. There goes the Yuzhong getting another kill. Legendary for Mobazane, and game number 2. BTK, they're looking to sweep the series. Oh man. Congratulations to BTK again for getting another match. It's 2-0, but it's not over yet. It's not a best out of 3, it's a best out of 5. So first to 3 wins gets a series. Pika, I think Gosu is panicking right now, and their mentality is just way off. What do you think? What do you think is happening to Gosu right now? Why are they like this? Why is it like this?
I think, in my opinion, from what I just seen, they just need to take a step back and regroup. That's the most important thing they could do right now. I think they're a little bit nervous. They're not on the same page. You could tell by when Basha went in at that first turtle. That's what changed everything. They got a triple kill off of that. They got turtle after that. That changes the game. That allows BTK to snowball, to be ahead of the game, and they made it harder for Gosu to even come back, as you can see the score and the goal difference. Good job to BTK. You could tell that their synergy is there. Their rotation is really good. Even syncing the wave was really good. Even objective wise and pushing towers together and getting objectives together, they did that really well. Good job to BTK. And yes, this is best out of 5, guys. there is still another match. So if BTK win, they do win the series. But if Gosu wins, then there's still going to be another match. So sit on tight, guys. Do not move, because we're just going to take a 5-minute break and we're just going to go on with the next match. Be right back. Hello, guys, and we are back.
And here we go. Got a drink of water. We're back for another match, for another game. And I think Gosu really needs to regroup, reset their mental state, regroup as a team. Do not be tilted. If one of your teammates are tilted or even toxic, it's gonna make it worse for you. I promise you, it's gonna make it worse for you. If any other teammates are toxic or tilted, it's just not gonna go well on this game number 3. But BTK, 2 one-sided games, man. What do you think Gosu needs to do here if they want to come back from this?
Like you said, they need to regroup. Regrouping is really important. Don't be like I said, guys. Don't be toxic. You guys are teammates. You guys are family. Pick each other up. If one person make a mistake, pick each other up, pick one another up. That's what they need to do right now. And Gosu, they just need to be on the same page. They're all on voice call. They need to communicate to one another. When one's engaging, make sure that all is ready before you engage, because one play makes a huge difference.
Yeah, definitely. Talking about toxicity, can we chill out on chat real quick? Let's just support each and both teams. All right, let's support both teams, no matter who wins, who loses. Cause guys, if you guys want Munton to sponsor us more tournaments like this, we gotta stop the toxicity between the two squads. I know there's a rivalry going on, but you know it's just not a good look for the region if we keep showing Munton that we're a toxic region. In chat, based in chat at least. So just chill out, just enjoy the match, and support both teams. Any team, support all the teams that participated. All right.
Yes, I do agree. Paulo, if you were Gosu right now, what would you do? Who would you ban? What would you pick?
Shoot, it's definitely a side lane difference. I could tell, man. What's it called? Kosei needs to play more discipline, and I don't know who the shot caller is for them because I haven't heard them play as a 5-man and voice call. But yeah, whoever the shot caller is, discipline your side lanes. Only go in when your whole team is gonna commit. Do not go in by yourself when your team is second guessing whether to commit or not. But yeah, let's talk about the bans here real quick before we talk about anything else. Benedetta gets banned, Mathilda gets banned. It looks like BTK, they're sticking to what works. So that's good. What do you think about it?
I really like their bans right now. They're doing the same bans as they did similar to the last two matches. Like I said, if something works, guys, keep on doing it. Do not stop. You keep on banning the same heroes. You keep on picking the same heroes until the other team can stop it. For Gosu, something needs to change right now. They need to change their draft, change their ban. They need to do something different, because if they don't do anything different this match, they're going to be in big trouble, and BTK is going to be named title.
Oh yeah, so here goes the Rafaela and Paquito ban, and Uranus will get banned as well right here. So yeah, I think BTK is just waiting. They're waiting for Gosu to counter their current draft, because they haven't done anything different. BTK has done the same thing, but instead of Bruno in the first game, they picked the Granger in the second game. I mean, it's about the same play style, to be honest. So Gosu really needs to figure something out right now. Oh man, yeah, like Pika said, regroup. Go with your comfort picks. Try not to force picks that you don't really use. It looks like the Estes pick really needed some work, or the way they executed the Estes draft really needed some work. Maybe it worked with against teams that are not as skilled as BTK. So maybe that's why they thought it would work. You'll never know until you try, which is the good thing. And again, 25 out of 28 games or 29 games?
28,
Diggy is still, Diggy is still banned. Oh my god, NA region just don't like balut and they don't like birds. Okay, so BTK, same draft, bro. This is the same draft, man. First pick, Alice. What do you think Gosu needs to change here?
They definitely need to change their their ban. I would have not banned Raf. I would have not banned Diggy. Those heroes are not the issue for them. The heroes that are the issue for them is Alice, Esmeralda, Yuzong, Gatot. Those are heroes that they should be banning, in my opinion.
Yeah, I see. So Esme gets locked in right here with the Jawhead. So Jawhead is gonna be on Gosu's side this time around, and they really like that Esme. But then again, first game the Esme was kind of lost. I'm gonna be honest with you though. There goes the Lilia again. No respect ban for the Lilia. They did it the first game, but Gosu did not respect ban the Lilia from the second game. So I really thought the Lilia was a good pick, and they executed the Lilia really well. What do you think about the Lilia pick that they used last game?
I really like the Lilia pick. Like I said before, you're going to see similar picks from BTK. If something works, you do not change it. You do not change nothing. If something works, you keep on doing it until the other team can stop it. When you start losing, or when you start to lose, that's when you change something up. Let's change the game plan. Let's do something different. Let's throw them off. And yeah.
And there goes still BTK sticking to their comfort picks. They're not picking anything different. They're not picking any unique picks. still the same. Bruno's a very comfort pick for Zane. Hui picking the Lilia again. We already saw his Lilia last game, so he's definitely good with it. Cardi playing the Alice. We've seen his Alice from the first game, and at least Gosu is sticking to their comfort, I guess, as well, especially with Yujin. 3 games, Farsa, but BTK, they don't have any respect for Yujin's Farsa, even though they're playing a Bruno marksman. So yeah, Gatot, like you said, Pika said they need to respect them. The Gatot, and is that a Yu Zhong that I see right there?
I like those bans. Those are bans that we needed to see before. We needed to see from the second match, not from the third. But they obviously see what's wrong now, and now they're abandoning those heroes.
Yeah, but look at BTK now. Oh man, they're focusing on General's hero pool. Granger gets banned. So who's the next marksman? Because for both first game and second game, it was Granger and Bruno. But this time, Granger is banned. And Gosu doesn't have a jungler yet. So what is General going to pick? What do you think Gen is going to pick? Since, I mean, I don't know myself. Oh, he played Kari, but it didn't work out so well.
Yes.
So do you think they're going to pull out a Kari again?
I don't think if I was Gosu, I would not pick Kari right now. I would pick a different marksman. There's still Roger that is still open. Yinsun Shin. Those are 2 really good picks that General is comfortable with and can play. So I would not pick Kari. I would change it up and kind of throw BTK off with another marksman.
Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Bane gets banned for BTK. I think they just, I mean, I don't even know if Gosu plays Bane. Oh, actually they did play Bane on one of their first series. I think it was against Los Mariachis, and he did pretty good. But then again, this is BTK there again, so we don't know if their Bane is actually going to be effective against them. But here we go. Will Gosu pick a Roger here? They pick a Baksha first. Alright, so they pick a Baksha to mainly counter the Alice, which is okay. They have like 2 tanky heroes for Gosu. And for BTK, oh, Akai and Kaja. What do you think about that? Do you think that's those are effective picks for BTK? They're kind of new, I guess, compared to the first and second game that BTK picked.
So Chicken doesn't have that much choice. Kaja is another hero that he's comfortable with. Since they banned Yuzong and Gatot, I think Kaja is the next in line that Chicken's comfortable with. And we all seen Shark's Akai. We all seen his Akai the other day, and he played really well. That's a really comfortable pick for Shark. I really like those picks from BTK.
Oh, they actually picked the Claude. So here's the signature Claude for General. Will we be able to see General pop off right now? Because we all know his Claude is pretty insane. He's known for his Claude. And based on draft though, who do you think got an advantage?
In my opinion, the team that got an advantage is to be honest, BTK. These are heroes that they're comfortable with. As you can see, they're Supremes. At the moment, 3 of them have Supremes #1. These are heroes that I can all comfortable with. Like I said, if you could rotate really well, you could make any hero meta. So I kind of like BTK's pick and draft here.
Just the fact that they have the Supreme badge just shows that they're comfortable with this hero. Alright, so here we go. It is not the same picks as the first and second game for BTK, but it is their special, their specialty. As you saw, they do have the badges for Akai, Kaja, and Lilia. All right, so Kaja could actually cancel the Blazing Duet of Claude, so that's something that General needs to watch out for. Lilia doing a decent damage here at mid lane against this Farsa, and I think Gosu, they're clearing this mid lane minions a lot faster, because then again, Akai is pretty weak early game, at least at level 1. Not necessarily weak early game, but just at level 1. General getting that litho right there, so nice zoning from Jawhead and the Farsa right there. Bruno getting this purple buff right now, but Gosu does have the litho advantage. And look at 3 members of Gosu are actually doing the purple buff, which makes the buff tankier. I'm not really sure if that changed, but I'm pretty sure the more people that are next to the buff gets a little bit tankier. So especially with Claude, who doesn't clear the jungle minions so well, it's kind of hard to stick together if you have that type of jungler. But here we go. As you can see, Bruno's jungling by himself. He doesn't need no help, because if more people are next to the buff, it gets tankier, like I said. Alice, though, getting zoned out on the top lane. Look at Alice getting zoned out on the top lane, and Esmeralda finally going aggressive here and has the advantage against. I mean, he's supposed to. Alice sucks early game, so he better be playing aggressive. If he's not playing aggressive, he's not playing it correctly. So here we go. Jawhead almost got caught by the Akai and Lilia, but he's safe. He managed to get away. Farsa actually was forced to flicker right there. Not really sure why. I think Akai almost stunned him, but Gosu, 4 members here. Baksha actually get a stun here, forcing a Purify on Lilia right there. First blood coming in from Gosu, and this is something that we want to see. Finally, an early game advantage for Gosu. I really want this series to be really close. I don't want it to be one-sided, so I'm actually rooting for the underdogs right now, which is Gosu. Jawhead gets another kill. 2-for-0 trade and the turtle for Gosu. Usually, Bruno gets more objectives than Claude, because Claude sucks early game before Demon Hunter Sword. But right now, Gosu, if they snowball throughout this, they can get this match. They could definitely get this match. But here we go. Bruno getting the second purple buff. They just gave away the turtle for free because they know that they cannot contest it. There was 2 members dead. The lethal just spawned and they're ready for it. So that's something that they need whatever they could take right now. And Alice just needs to hit level 4, maybe get some Clock of Destiny so that he could help on team fights. But Esmeralda did really good because he's been putting pressure on this Alice in the early stages of the game. As you saw earlier, he was trying to cut the lane. So that's what you want to do when you're a side laner. You always want to pressure the opposite side so that they cannot rotate and help on the turtle. So finally, Kosei stepping up. That's what I want to see, bro. Improvements, all right. So that's something. It's a small thing, but super important as a player. It's improving little by little, all right. Win or lose, you better learn something. And it looks like Kosei is definitely learning. Look, he's cutting the lane. He didn't do this the previous matches. And Cardi is actually having a way harder time, laning against this Esme. I'm proud of you, bro. Kosei, I'm proud of you. Although game 1 and 2, obviously the performance was not the best, but the improvement was there. Akai getting a Hurricane Dance on Jawhead, and that's going to be a kill for BTK. 1-4-0 trade in favor of BTK. Baksha is going to try to help this mid lane, but Lilia is forced to ulti right there, so no more Lilia ulti. Can they get this kill on Lilia? Will they force it? Esmeralda rotated faster than Alice, and never mind. General actually ended up getting killed there. I'm not really sure why. And also Baksha. It was already good. It was fine. There was only 1 member that died for Gosu, but they ended up still fighting, and they gave away 2 more kills. Again, the discipline that we were talking about was just not there. I don't know what General was doing in the middle of that team fight. I don't think he was supposed to be there. The Baksha kind of overextended as well. So yeah, I would say that's an error right there for Gosu. Here we go. The turtle is up. This is the second turtle. In terms of goal lead, BTK has more kills, but Gosu got the first turtle. But BTK still has more gold. It's only 1,000 gold, but they are still ahead of gold here. Let's see here. Feather airstrike for Farsa, forcing the Lilia ulti. Hurricane Dance for Shark, and this is the #1 Akai in the US, bro. You better watch out. Nice Hurricane Dance there. So now BTK, they have the advantage on the turtle fight here. It's gonna be a 4v5 without the Farsa. Farsa is a big asset to Gosu's team, so they're not even gonna contest for that turtle because they're just gonna risk giving away. Ooh, Zane with the peak of life in General's face. Oh man. Again, guys, do not be triggered if teams are doing recalls stickers, because you gotta understand, if you want to become a professional player, all right, it's all about mental fortitude. It's like battle of mentality as well. It's not just about the gameplay. You also need to affect your opponents by recalling in front of their faces. I know it might seem unprofessional, but it's the way it goes in the pro play. If you get affected by these little things, that's on you. You don't have the mental fortitude to be a pro player. But here we go. Kaja going in, trying to go for an ulti, but Gosu were on the bush, so he couldn't get an ulti right there on Kaja. Alice actually does not have any mana right here, so I'm surprised. Why is Esme not going aggressive on an Alice that has freaking no mana? Come on, bro. Simple game sense. Kill him. Be aggressive. Smack him. Second skill his face. But here we go. Another hurricane. Man, Shark hitting every Hurricane Dance. Oh, same with Kaja. Another pickoff. It's a 2-for-0 trade in favor of BTK again. And now they're snowballing. BTK 3,000 gold lead. and it's just not looking good for Gosu again. I know it's starting to sound repetitive, but it's just the way it is. Gosu General, though, we see he does have the DHS. I see it pop up right there on the screen. DHS and Calamity Reaper and Enchanted Talisman for the Esmeralda. And I'm actually not sure. Look at the Baksha, guys. Baksha building magic resist against the Bruno, but I think it's mainly to counter the Lilia, because Lilia hurts early game. But Bruno's definitely gonna hurt. Baksha's gonna be like paper for Bruno. We'll see though. In this next team fight, the turtle is about to be up in a couple of seconds, and I think BTK, they're ready for this. Here we go. Esmeralda has a good positioning right here. He does have vision, but I think Kaja has ulti and Akai has Hurricane Dance. Hurricane Dance coming in from Akai, gets the Jawhead, stuck again. Shark just doesn't miss a Hurricane Dance, but Esmeralda's gonna go in with a Falling Star Moon. Blazing Duet for Claude. Mega kill coming in from Bruno though, and Baksha's super squishy. He doesn't have any armor at all. Cardi's gonna help on the team fight. Lily's gonna kill the Farsa and double kill. Coming in from Cardi from the top lane, going into mid lane, but look at Cardi with the recall. Again, it's all about mental fortitude and mental war in this grand finals. And the first tier tower will go down here at the mid lane, and they will also oh, did he just say 4-time champ? I can't read. The 4-time champion. Jeez, Zane with the he's already claiming the championship right now before the game even ends. He's claiming the championship right now before the game even ends. Now I don't know the rules, if he could all chat or what, but I'm pretty sure in professional play you cannot alt chat, but I don't know the rules for Pika's tournament. But let's just keep going. Zane though getting ahead of himself a little bit by claiming the 4-time champion, and Kaja's out of position though. Can they get a kill at least on Kaja? And they do. Gosu General finally starting to farm up, gets the Raptor Machete right there. Oh god, but look at BTK. They don't even care if they gave away a kill, because they're all about the objectives, you know. All about the objectives. A mobile game is all about the objective, not kills, and BTK is definitely showing just that. And this is not looking good. Another, oh my god, Shark, man. Shark just doesn't miss a Hurricane Dance. I haven't seen him miss a Hurricane Dance this game at all. All his Hurricane Dance has been on point. At least one gets stuck every single time. Oh man, and that is why he's number one. He has number one badge. All right. So yeah, that's definitely why. Gosu, the best thing to do here is just defend and turtle up. Defend, turtle up. Oh my god, I can't believe this happening to Gosu. The straight up mental war, disrespect. It is disrespectful, but then again, it doesn't prohibit them from using those things. The recall and the sticker. It's an in-game tactic that professional teams and players use to affect the opponent's mentality, and I could tell it's definitely affecting Gosu, guys. It's definitely affecting Gosu. They might be tilted based on what BTK is doing right now. It's definitely gonna hit you. I mean, even if I was playing, I'm gonna be honest. Even if I'm playing and I get enemies that do that to me, I'll be tilted as hell. I'll be mad. I'll be frustrated. You know. So yeah, that's one thing. But BTK just playing so confident right now. They fell in line. You know, from lowest height to the tallest, smallest to tallest. And this is going to be the first Lord of the game. Again, like I said earlier, Gosu does have Farsa to wave clear this first level Lord. But according to the previous games, even if Gosu has Farsa, he can't do much to defend these towers. Alright, because he can only protect one lane with Feather Airstrike. And yeah, here we go. Can they finish? Is this it for Gosu? Is this it? Is this... Oh, another peak of life for BTK falling in line. That is a statement right there. Alright? They just want the discussion between Gosu and BTK to disappear. They're showing that they're just so much better. Alright? I said it, guys. I said it. Okay? I'm not trying to be biased, but based on what I see, yeah, BTK, that on each and every lane they fell in line. Bottom lane fell in line. Sticker peak of life. Mid lane fall in line. Sticker peak of life. Top lane fall in line. Oh my god. Okay, I would be. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So Jawhead trying to go for an ejector, but it doesn't matter. Kaja actually gets a kill. And Cardi is way too tanky. Can he survive though? He ends up dying, so a little too greedy right there, but it's a 2-for-1 trade still. Oh man. What can Gosu do here? There's just not much they could do. And it's not good because the Lord is still up and two people are dead for Gosu side. I think this is the end. The discussion might be ending here. Oh no, BTK. Yeah, definitely one-sided the whole series. BTK wants to end this. Four-time champion, one more smack by the Lord. They want it. Are they gonna finish? And there it is. BTK is your NACC champion. Congratulations to BTK for showing such good gameplay. 3-0, undefeated the whole tournament. Never lost, never gave away a match. Congratulations.
Congratulations to BTK. Wow.
I'm speechless. I honestly thought I was underwhelmed. All right, let me be honest. I'm kind of disappointed, but it is the way it is. It is the way it is. BTK is just that strong, I guess. All right. But yet again, let me just remind the viewers. Yes, sure. So I saw in chat people are saying, oh, PH chat is more toxic, blah blah blah. But that doesn't mean that the NA region should copy what they're doing. Right? Let's not make our community toxic. Let's start off fresh. Let's start off good. And just support both teams, all right? Even after this, support both teams. Still support Gosu, even though they lost the grand finals. They still showed really good performance the whole tournament. Pika, what could you say, bro?
Yes, I do agree. BTK, they played really well. They're really synergized. You could see from the matches they played well together. When they engaged, it was perfectly together. Like, that's really important. It's a team's game. 5v5 game. When one person make a mistake, it makes a huge difference. And when one person made a mistake, they didn't let the other team snowball. They just kept on farming, kept on focusing on objectives. They have the head of the game. Congratulations again to BTK from being the 4 times champion in North America.
Yep, congratulations. Can you remind the viewers what their price is gonna be? And same with Gosu. What are their prices gonna be?
So just give me a sec. I do know the prize for the money. So BTK, they did win $5,000 USD, and for Gosu they did win $3,000 USD.
Hey, that's not bad. Shoot, I won't be mad. $3,000 is a lot. I'll take that any day, bro. And 5,000, obviously, it's better to be a champion. You're also playing for pride and for the money. So yeah, congratulations to BTK again. Are we gonna get an interview going in a second?
Yes, I'm gonna ask them right now to get an interview. Do not leave, guys, because this is an interview that you guys don't want to miss, and hear what BTK thoughts were in the game, what they have to say to their fans, and everything else. Again, thank you for Gosu for participating. This was really fun. I really enjoyed this. Hopefully, Moonton could sponsor another tournament, or even host a tournament, or even bring MPL to North America. And this brings more players to play the game more. This brings more players to to even grind the game more. So hopefully, we get to see more of this from Moonton's side.
Yeah, it's definitely really. I really enjoy seeing this community grow and knowing that it was actually slowly dying before. I'm just being honest. It was slowly dying because there was no tournaments for a very long time. But now, let's appreciate Moonton for finally sponsoring the region and finally recognizing this region. And hopefully more players, new bloods will come in and have better teams come in or have better squads. Or maybe for these teams, they could recruit newer players that are good. So yeah, definitely support all the teams that are here in NA.
Yes, I do agree.
If you guys have any questions for BTK members, please drop them down in the chat. There will be a delay, so hopefully we get those going by that time.
Yes, we're just gonna take a few minute break. I'm just gonna ask them if they want an interview and who wants an interview, and then we'll get going. Be right back. Hello, everyone, and we are back. Just give it a second. Just let me move everyone. Paulo, you there?
Yo, I'm here, bro. Hello.
Okay, I'm just gonna move everyone to the VC. I don't know what it's gonna be like. Might be a little bit crazy, but let's just move them one by one and see what happens.
Yeah, go for it. This guy has the peak of life profile picture. I'm done.
Yeah, of course.
Hello.
Representing.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, check 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations on being the 4 times champion in North America.
Thank you very much.
How does it feel?
Like it did the last 3 times.
Feels good. No, this is the first time we came back after. I mean, how long have we been practicing together now?
It's been
a
like
few
2
weeks.
weeks. Like 2 weeks.
That's
I think
it.
it's 2 weeks. Yeah, that we all came back to the game because most of us were just playing Wild Rift. Besides Zane, he was the only one playing ML still. All of us were just doing other stuff.
Okay. I have to ask this question because I don't know how it all started or when it started, but when did the peak of life started? What made you guys do that emote, use that emote?
All right. Let me try to explain this the best way I can.
Oh,
So,
Cardi explain it.
no, I
Oh, but
found
he's
it,
not
bro.
here. Oh, I thought it was Cardi.
So there I was in an MCL, and then a former BTK member, Boogeyman, shows it. And it gave me like flashbacks of good times when I used that emote over a year ago. And I just had to get it. So I looked in my inventory. There's 1 trial card for a week. And I just got so happy. I equipped it, all 4 slots, and I started spamming the fuck out of it. And then next thing you know, everybody in NA has that thing on.
Peak of life.
a
There you guys have
beautiful
it. It's a beautiful emo. It led you guys to the championship. Led you guys to Promised Land.
Yo, I'm back. Yo, what up?
Hello, Cardi. How are you doing? How does it feel?
I'm feeling powerful. We're all feeling powerful.
Oh, we
Just
finally.
$1,000 richer. Just $1,000 richer. Nothing to it.
Oh.
Regular routine. You heard, Pika? Regular routine. You heard?
Yes, I do agree. Congratulations once again being the 4 times champion. This is something that no player in North America has done except for BTK.
We built this. We did this. Remember that.
Paulo,
Yeah, I got one question though, but y'all gotta be honest with me.
What up?
All right, so the question is, what's your advice for Gosu? Because obviously it was a freaking one-sided game. It was not even close. What would be your advice as to be an honorable opponent? What's your advice to them for them to improve?
and tried to be
Yeah,
respectful.
They kept trying to target ban when we're like none of us are really one tricks. We play like everything except maybe like Bene. So like they literally banned Kata all 3 matches, right? And then even in the third game, they banned Kata and Dragon. That's just target banning me. Just like it was just a dumb idea. Like why are you target banning a side lane?
I don't even... What's like the best strategy to beat us? I don't know.
No, the Popo Lilia game, the A is the only team that beat us once, and that's
That's
because they
true.
picked a really good, dominant, like early game comp. Like we were so surprised that they actually thought like that kind of comp coming for AE. No Sha or anything.
Yep.
It was just that was like really like a slap to us. Like wow, this actually can screw us over.
Yo,
And
do I
then-
win MVP? What's up? What MVP at? MVP?
You did play good, and you did show the experience difference between you and Kosei. You were out rotating him like game 1 and 2, so the experience definitely showed there. I would say.
Oh, everyone should have known that I'm the best side laner in NA. That's no question.
So I have a question for you guys from yesterday. When you guys lost to AE, what was happening in the BC? How did you guys react? And how did you guys pick each other up after that loss?
Captain Cardi. That's all I got to say.
None of us were really
I
down.
think we were not upset because we knew we had what it takes to win the next 2 games. It was just such a bad draft, I feel. That's what we all knew. I don't think anybody was genuinely broken after that first game. We just realized it was a horrible draft. So we completely changed it up, and we were a little bit shaken up, I think. I was a little bit on the second game,
Yep.
but still pulled out. It was just a horrible draft, and AE drafted really well. They played good too. They played way better than I thought, and it's a compliment. They played very well.
Yeah, they did surprise a lot of teams and a lot of fans and a lot of viewers in this tournament. To be honest, a lot of people thought that BTK was going to sweep AE, but they put up a good fight, and I do have to agree on that.
I didn't even know they lost once. I wasn't there at that time, I think. So they actually gave a game away. I thought they were undefeated the whole tournament.
No, they stomped us hard one match.
It was 1
Like,
to 14.
what was the score?
It was not even close.
It
1
was
to
like
14.
13-1 or something like that, 14-1.
Yep.
As you said.
Yo, I want a trophy. I want a jersey. I want something. I want something.
Well, you're gonna have.
Certificate, bro.
Give me a fucking jersey. I want something.
That's not gonna come from me, just so you know.
Wait, let me give a few
Pika,
shout-outs.
give him one of your anime jerseys or something like that.
Pika,
Like your
Pika,
stitch
can you-
shirts.
Pika,
me talk
can
to
you
the
make
fans.
me a custom shirt?
Yes, of course. I can make you a custom sweater,
Can you
custom
get me a
sweatshirt.
Roger? Get me a Roger one, please. Get me a Roger one.
Just send me an image of what you guys want, and then I can have it done.
I want
You
to
got-
talk to the fans real quick. I want to talk to the fans.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, go ahead. Go get your shout out, bro.
Man, where do I even start, bro? Like, I feel like I'm getting a little emotional.
Say it.
Man.
Just say it.
Take your time, bro.
because
You got this.
listen. When cause you know I used to be in Gosu and all that, and Zane too.
Yeah.
Zane used to be in Gosu, and then Zane went to AOV and I quit the game completely. And then when we both came back together like at the same time, and we tried joining Gosu. Me and Zane, we tried rejoining, and General rejected us and they made monsters. So shout out to General.
Ooh,
That's
little
all.
shade right
Yeah,
there.
It's
And
kinda,
BTK fans, we love you. We see you in the comment sections. We see you in the live stream chats. We see you on Discord. We see you everywhere. We love you. You heard? That's it.
Yeah.
It's over. I'm about to dip.
One more question though. With the I want to talk about the emotes in game, the stickers, and the recall. Do you guys think that's like disrespecting the opponent, or is that just you guys
it's
having
more
fun?
for
And
the
wait.
fans.
Or is it like mental warfare? 'Cause I'm trying to explain to the fans that it's really important that you don't get affected by these little things. Because if you do get affected, that's on you. It's an in-game
Yeah,
mechanic.
you shouldn't be
and-
playing if you get affected.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say. Because other teams in C server also do this type of stuff to tilt the enemy team. So
To
it's
answer
like a
you-
valid.
To answer
What?
you, I think it's just my personality. Me personally. Like, I've always been doing this. I've always been taunting. I've always been kind of disrespectful. That's how I am.
I think it's good fun for the fans.
I think it's fun.
So it's
Not
more
fun
like
to
that.
know that like, not fun to know that they're mad, but fun to yourself that you can do that and you have a reason because you're just that better, you know.
Nah, I use it to taunt enemies.
All right, well let's see.
Okay. So two opinions, but all right. Close enough though. Works for me. But you guys don't have a problem with let's say, since you guys do seem, to some viewers at least, you guys seem a little cocky to some viewers. You guys don't have any problems with that, looking like a villain or something like that? No problems with
I
that at
love
all?
I embrace it. I embrace it. I'm known for that, Paulo. You know me. Known for it.
Yeah, I know you, bro. I got you. I know you, bro. But yeah, other than that, any other shout outs to anybody else? Congratulations
Shout
again.
out to my
Anybody
mom.
else want
Shout
to
out to my plug. Shout out to my brothers. Shout out to my teammates. Zane, I love you. Hui, I love you. Shark, I love you. Nuggets, I love you. That's
Yeah.
it.
Also, it's not really cocky. It's more like confident. Cocky would be like if you have nothing to base it off of, like where that confidence is coming from or that ego. But when you never lose, of course you're gonna gain a confident ego. You know.
Yeah, because you guys
Okay,
could
yeah.
actually back it up. That's the thing. You guys could actually back it
Yeah.
up.
and that's good. Yep.
All right. Peace.
All right. Congratulations again,
Well-
Chicken. Are we finally going to hear? Are we going to hear Shark talk or Hui?
Shark, you want to say anything?
They're
I don't-
muted. We left.
Shark, we left. It's
Is
just
it
me and
is it
Shark. And
past
Shark's
his
muted.
bedtime already, or
Yeah, 1 more hour.
he's probably celebrating right now?
Shark, you got any words to say? I see you unmuted.
What's up, everyone? What's up?
What's up, Shark?
What's up? What's up?
Would you like to say
Okay,
anything to
anyway.
your fans?
I want to say thank you, everyone who support BTK, and I will enjoy some taco today. That's what I want to do right now.
Yeah, you,
Taco? Did I
Yeah.
hear taco?
tacos.
Nice for you,
Yeah.
bro.
Taco.
Enjoy your tacos. You definitely deserve it. You played really well.
So, thank you.
Congratulations again, Shark.
Thank you.
Anything else you guys want to
Alright.
say, Zane?
I think that's all.
No, I think that might be it. Yeah.
All right, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you for hosting the tournament, man. I know like ML did sponsor, but you're putting in a lot of work. I know that.
Yeah, I tried my best, and you know what? The best is what I could give. I did make a bunch of mistakes, but you know what? I tried to fix it along the way, and hopefully, all the viewers, and everyone understands that mistakes do happen. People do make mistakes, and as long as you fix your mistakes.
Yeah, I think people who like, I don't know, I wouldn't get mad at the setup. Like it's mostly like you, right? Like you're kind of doing this mostly alone, right? You're putting a lot of work in. I see.
Yeah, so I have my editors who's making all the overlays, the videos, and everything, and then I have to like get it set up all on stream, like trying to find the best way to get it set up. So it's all mostly coming from everyone who helped me, so I appreciate that. Everyone who got me here, all my viewers, my editor, of course, all my friends.
I think people need to understand that like not a lot of people are even willing to host a tournament because of how much work goes into it. Like even I wouldn't be comfortable doing it.
Oh, most definitely.
You know what I mean? So even though there's mistakes, like I appreciate you, and I hope the chat like kind of forgives a little bit of some of the mistakes, because I don't know who else would have done it. Maybe Dave, because he's the only one with experience and kind of setting this thing up. But besides you and him, there's nobody who's willing to put the work in.
Yes, so I do agree. It is a lot of work. I did hear before that you might have hosted this tournament. What changed your mind, or what made you try to make that decision?
Well, at first I was going to, and I was just going to tell my team to, just go with a different jungler, because they liked playing with a different jungler at the time. And you know what? I didn't think it was the best option if they wanted to win, but I kind of respected their choice.
Yep.
Plus, I thought that maybe nobody else was going to host it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I said, nobody wants to do this.
Yeah, trust me, guys, it's a lot of work. Like I had to take work off, like, and this is not even like my tournament. Like I didn't have much say, so I'm just following, like what, like the devs from Moonton are telling me what to do. What time this has to be done, what day this has to be done. I'm just following what they do, and it's so hard to like kind of meet them halfway because I have no say, because a lot of people would message me in DMs, can I do this, can I change my team, can I do that, and then I would tell them like, sorry, you can't, like this is not my tournament, like I just have to follow the rules.
Yeah, thank you again, man, just setting it up.
No problem. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Paulo, thank you for casting, man. Appreciate you as well.
Bro, congratulations.
All right. See you guys.
All right. Have a good night.
Yeah. One more thing before we leave, guys. Talking about the production that Pika, you guys should really appreciate what Pika has done for the scene, for the tournament. Because let me tell you, I experienced MPL firsthand, and there's about 30 people on the production team. All right. And Pika's doing it by himself. Imagine that. So yeah, that's how much work it needs for you to actually organize a proper tournament and have really, really professional looking overlays, have the team set, have the schedule set, and all that stuff. It's really a lot of work. So thank you for Pika for inviting me to cast this tournament. It was such an honor for me to cast this tournament. I know I was off for like 2 days, but I had some personal matters.
That's fine,
so
though.
I do
no
apologize
issues
for that inconvenience. But thank you guys for everybody that watched and supported Pika along the way and supported me. But do not, for the people that casted when I wasn't there, please do not bash them. They're not casters. So
they tried their best, guys. They tried their best, and that's what I want from them. As long as you guys try your best, or anything that you do, that's what matters the most.
Definitely, just respect each and every one that they tried their best. That's the important part. But yeah, thank you, and that's all for me today. Thank you guys.
All right, thank you, Paulo. Thank you for everything. I appreciate it. Shout out to Paulo one last time. Check him out on YouTube, Paulo Expert. Give him a like and subscribe for having the most OP caster for this tournament. Thank you. And then again, guys, I'd like to thank everyone who helped make this tournament happen. My editor, all my friends, all the teams that participated and joined, all the viewers. Thank you guys a lot. Could not have done it without you. Love you guys all. And do not leave. We are going to do a giveaway. And I'm going to tell you guys how to participate in this giveaway, because I have to give 10 skins to 10 random viewers on this stream. So I'll just give you guys a few minutes to get ready. I'll type in chat what you guys need to do, and then just make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and just give me a sec and I'll get everything ready. So guys, I wish there wasn't a delay when I do this. So this is what you have to do. Just give me a sec. And again, thank you for all the donation, guys. You guys are the best. I love you guys all. Best present for my birthday. Thanks, BTK. For you, Pika, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So then guys, if you guys want to participate in the giveaway, skin winner, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I wouldn't know if you guys are subscribed to my channel or not. Just make sure you guys are subscribed. And to participate in my giveaway, make sure you type this. Make sure you comment on this video, guys, and make sure you type in your ID. So let me give you an example. Your server ID. And then the skin that you guys want in the game, make sure it's in the shop. Make sure it's not like a $500 skin or a $100 skin. Make sure it's in the shop. So like Leslie Cheer Gunner. So type in Leslie Cheer Gunner, right? And I'm just using this as an example. Type that in the comments down below. And then I'm gonna pick 10 winners who does that. And it will be randomized as well. Hopefully I see it pop up in my chat pretty soon. So there is, hopefully the chat doesn't go crazy. I pinned it. So type in like that, guys. Your ID, your game ID, your server, your 4-number or 5-number server, and then the skin that you guys want on the comment down below. And then I'll pick 10 winners from there. And I'll give you guys a few minutes. And then I'm going to end my stream and call it a night. And finally get some sleep, because I haven't been sleeping good the last 4 or 5 days. Not in the chat, guys. Not in the chat. On the comments down below on this video. Comment down below. Yeah, I'm just going to give you guys a few minutes because I know there's a little bit delay, and then, yeah. Okay, and you guys have any questions for me or anything? You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for all the hard work for this tournament. Yeah, I did my best, guys. I did my best, and I'm happy that I did my best, and I'm happy that it turned out.